Today's topic is what are the objectives of fiscal policy? What are the main objectives of our fiscal policy? There are some elements to be discussed. First one is the effective mobilization of resources for the economic development. Economic development means along with economic growth there should be structural changes in the economy. To ensure rapid economic growth and economic development, there is effective mobilization of resources. The resources are very required for the development of the country. So the fiscal policy main objective is to mobilize the resources effectively. So effective mobilization of resources is a prime object of fiscal policy. Second one, reduction in inequalities of income and wealth. There is wide gap between the rich and the poor communities of the society. So the second objective of fiscal policy is to reduction means reduce the inequalities of income and wealth. Implementation of poverty elevation programs. Effective implementation of various poverty, anti-poverty programs or poverty elevation programs, and that reduces the gap between the rich and the poor. So reduction in inequalities of income and wealth is the second object of our fiscal policy. Third one, maintaining economic stability, controlling of prices, inflation, rising prices, inflation, economic stability. Should be stable economy is required for the country. So price stability and economic stability, controlling the prices, controlling the inflation, rising prices is a third object of our fiscal policy. Generation of employment, creation of employment, investments in infrastructure facilities, creating communication, transportation, irrigation projects by public expenditure can generate employment. So lowering the taxes on small scale industries also helps in generating employment. Development of infrastructure. The infrastructure is a key element for the economic development of the country. So various projects to be taken up to develop the economy, railways, schools, dams, roads, electricity. These are all the projects are required for the development of the country. So development infrastructure is a very important object of fiscal policy. Sixth one, balanced regional development. There should be equal development of all regions of the country. So mitigate regional imbalance, reducing the regional imbalances by developing the backward areas of the country. Reducing deficit in the balance of payments. Balance of payments means the gap between value of exports and value of imports. If imports are more than exports, or there is a gap, there is a deficit. So by boost up the exports and reduce the imports, then only there is a balance of payments, reducing the deficit in the balance of payments by boost up the increasing the exports and discouraging the imports. Next one is the checking up of sectoral imbalances. There are imbalances in various sectors of the economy. Primary, secondary, tertiary sectors are there. The growth should be in all sectors of the economy equally. Then only that is a balanced growth. So checking up sectoral imbalances is also one of the objectives of fiscal policy. Accelerating economic growth, that needs increase in the national income, per capita income, and rising the standards of the people. So government fiscal policy should be help to promote the economic growth by increasing national income. So these are the objectives of our fiscal policy. So what are the important elements? Effective mobilization of resources for economic development, reduction in inequalities of income and wealth, maintaining economic stability, generation of employment, development of infrastructure facilities, balanced regional development, reducing deficit in the balance of payments, checking up sectoral imbalances, accelerating economic growth by increasing national income of the country. These are all objectives of fiscal policy.